try not to be noisy for the other guests. Okay, here we go. By the way, this thing ain't kidding around. It's putting out a lot of water. I don't know. Well, I threw my sticker from yesterday on the bottle, and it's clearly not going to stay. Oh well, it was a nice try. I have status. I should have been allowed in there, but I was denied. Anyway, here's the view again. Two. I haven't been to the second floor yet, where they're supposed to be food. P2. Just shared the elevator with two guys. And they don't have tea. The complimentary outside the restaurant, it's just coffee. Anyway, those guys had too much cologne on. Woo. Yeah, that's cooler than my rental car. It's probably somebody's actual car. It's a Supra. Well, I've already taken a picture to send to the boys, but it's too early to send to both of them because one of them is probably still asleep. I'm still not exactly satisfied with the way that the camera holder, phone holder thing works here in the car. Good morning. It is Monday morning. We are back at work, of course, and heading back to the same hospital that I've been at because I told him I'd be back, but I'm probably gonna need to swing out to some of the other local hospitals today. It's kind of dreary. Is it a convertible morning? I don't know. Can't decide. Yeah, I'm even putting the windows up. It's a little chilly this morning. I mean, it's still May. Hey there. All right, let's go. Definitely took longer to get to work this morning because I'm still not paying tolls. It's not my money, but I don't care. It's stupid to pay tolls. So, you're welcome, work, accountants, and financial people. All right, here we go. Who could potentially be the last day here? I don't think so. I tend to be a creature of habit, and I don't really feel like I need to go meet new people in new hospitals. So, we'll see. I don't know. All right. It is Monday morning. You know that already. Let's get her done. There's a lot of cars here, so hope I'm not walking into a super busy operating room day. Probably am. My backpack. Somebody else's backpack. My backpack. Somebody else's backpack. Theirs is cleaner. Construction's loud out here today, but you can't hear them. All right, end of the day. Let's go. No texts from the group about doing something, so I don't know what I'm gonna do either. All right, see you, bye. I realized that I did not tell you what was happening in between these two times. I decided that I wanted to go to the local guitar center and play guitar because I've been away from playing guitar for a couple of weeks now. So this next clip is me exiting the guitar center and making fun of the fact that they still have a sign on their door about masks. That was fun, but I'm gonna make fun of them for this. I was rejected now twice trying to get into the concierge lounge upstairs, and so I called, because I should be able to, so I called the front desk and said, you know, these are first world problems, so I'm not upset, obviously, but shouldn't I be able to get in there? She's like, yes, honey, you should be able to get in there. So she says I can. I'm gonna try my other key, and if not, I'm gonna go downstairs, just because it's nice. Actually, I can grab breakfast in the morning in there, and it's just one of the benefits. So We want to be able to do that. Rejected. Get over here. This elevator doesn't talk to you. So, I mean, it's fine. I'm not complaining. Whoa. All right, we're out and about. Gotta find some food. There's an Italian place up the hill here. I'm huffing and puffing already though, because I'm hustling a little, but it's only been a block. Can you say out of shape? This old bank was cool. Reminds me of the one in Lima, Ohio, and here's the atrium that goes all the way through it. Fries and a drink in a calzone. Good shape, huh? We're doing this parking lane and then biking lane thing here in Richmond. Interesting. I am not gonna lie, when walking a couple blocks in downtown in a strange city, that I am choosing my route semi-carefully. I mean, you know, I got food. Oh, this is an interesting place. Let's spin around. Cool. There's some interesting stuff downtown. I hope I showed you. All right, walking, not looking silly. And as I'm cutting diagonally through a parking lot, at least the second one I've done that, finally we can see my parking garage and the Delta Hotels by Marriott. So I'm almost back. I got almost to the door of the hotel when I realized that I forgot my key. It's in the room. But the app has a mobile key, so I will be able to get in, which I remembered as I was walking in the door. I'm a doofus. See, it's like being at home. All I need is a plane to fly by, and I would have the planes, trains, and automobiles. That's something you don't see much anymore. Man, that's ugly. Ooh, that's a big air handler too. All right, different set of stairs this morning. Other end of the hall. Take advantage of my access on the 16th floor. Let's still be quiet. Be quiet. I'm actually running late this morning, so I'm hoping I don't run into any colleagues that are staying at the hotel. I ran into one last night. I forgot to mention that. Right across the hall, pretty much-ish. T, can you tell it's T? You can't tell it's T. I'm sure you can. There's a string. You go from one set of elevators to the other set of elevators, because they're parking garage elevators. And conference rooms that way. Here we go again. Potentially my last day here. I've gotten used to coming here. Yeah. All right, let's get this day rolling. It's Tuesday. It is rolling late for me, buddy. Rolling late for me. Okay, we're gonna count steps. The weird thing that came up today is that this staircase seems shorter than the other one. So what is that, 2? 1, 2. 27. Okay, we are out. Time to find some lunch and drive half an hour or so to another hospital, and then do this all over again at a new location. I like this location. All right, so the step thing. It's amazing to me how just our perception rules our reality. I came hustling up one of the sets of steps that'll in the hospital this morning, and was kind of out of breath. And the set of steps just felt like they were steeper, like there were more of them than the big grand marble staircase. I shot just little bits of video, But I counted them, and that's the exact same amount of steps, as it should be, right? Unless there were some subtle differences in the height of the steps when the math was off, and then they had to have an extra 1 or 2. No, it was the same, 27. But it's perception. I perceive them as being steeper for some reason because of the enclosed space, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how the psychology of that works. All right, I gotta get lunch, like I said, and get on the road. I've reached my new destination, and I think I have a considerable walk to get to where I need to go based on where I parked. This place seems bigger and busier. The rain is getting close. It's hard to see from the reflection, I know. Oh, it's already here. Excellent. So we walked down, had dinner, came back, and beat the rain. All right, I'm gonna grab a cup of tea up here. And I think I'm just gonna go sit by the pool. I hope it's not awkward if I'm by myself on my phone, hanging out by the pool. Well, here we are. I don't know what time it is, and I've got the whole pool to myself. I just wanted to get my feet in it, so I'm sitting on a towel, and the water's cold, and I'm all alone. Over there, you can see that building that says Virginia. It's a large building. Here, I'll zoom in for you. That one. It's a large building, and somebody asked the valid question, I think. It's Virginia Lottery. What are they doing that they need a building that big? I mean, you're just selling lottery tickets and then distributing money. Shouldn't like 7 people be able to do that?